Hello everybody and welcome back to Bulake Farms. So you join us in the sunny month of March. We've moved on a couple of months and there's quite a lot to do. So first of all, I'm running over to the goats to top their water up because they're about out of water. Then I'm going to the cow shed. Got to empty the milk out because they're absolutely full of milk. And then Woody's loading up produce to sell it. He's going to feed the pigs because the pigs need feeding. He needs to feed the chickens. And we need to feed the goats as well. So I need to go get the telehandler up here to move some bales. So there's quite a bit of just catching up with that side of things to do first off. And then we get into the nitty gritty. It is sugar beet drillings time. So we are going to be getting... we are going to be drilling some sugar beet. I don't know if there's anything else we can put in this month, but if there is, we will also be drilling that. So we've got quite a few empty fields now, so best to get them planted. So obviously we've got this month and next month to get them all sorted, but we'll drill whatever we can this month or plant it, and then next month it just lightens the load for us. So I'm going to get the goats filled up first, and then we will be going, like I say, over to get the milk. That's not the water fill point. What am I doing? Then we're going to go get the milk because they are full. They're also full of manure, so we need to get the manure out of there. Now, I seem to think that we're going to be stuck with lots of manure because we're just not using it as fast as we're making it. Because obviously the pigs are making it, the cows are making it. But if we have a look, see, manure full, straw full, slurry 258,000 litres, and milk is full. So we need to get it moved because their production is down to 0 because they can't do anything. We're just topping these up with some water. They have actually got enough food at the moment. I ain't got telehandler on me. Woody's just done chickens. Piggies need some base food because all they've got is root crops and they only run at 5% on root crops. So we definitely need to get them in. Now, if you remember, we did fill the butchers up with all of them chickens and all of them pigs. Are you ready to see what it made? You excited? There it is. One pallet. And it's only pig food. The poultry meat didn't even make 12 litres. So you need quite a lot of chickens to make a pallet of chickens. So it's not really a profitable business if you're doing it on a small scale. You need to do it on a really, really big scale. So we are considering, especially with this bit of land behind here, maybe building a 2,000 bird chicken farm. Maybe even 2 of them, get 4,000 chickens, and we can then grow them, get the eggs off them, and keep selling them. And hopefully we can start making a bit of chicken meat. Obviously the pigs is doing the same thing. It's only a small enclosure we've got at the moment. We might upgrade that as well, but we are waiting on the crops to grow. So we need corn. What do we need? We need corn, granola, root crops in there. So need to make sure we fill the piggies up with all of their different little bits and bobs they like, so they can really produce well for us. So we're going to head over to the moo, the cows, and we're going to get that milk moved. I don't know if the milk tank is full, but if it is, it's going to be a struggle. But no, yeah, we'll get some moved to the dairy on the farm, then we'll move some to the other dairy we've got on the map, and then once they're both full, hopefully we ain't got too much left. But if we have, might be able to sell it direct, but I don't think we can, because once you own the dairies and stuff, it can be a bit annoying because you've got nowhere to sell it and the productions don't run as fast as you can produce it. So I mean, we could put half our herd through the butchers, but seems a bit of a waste. Alright, so it's pulling here. Should be plenty of sugar behind there as well. Yeah, Woody's going to have a fun day. We did also get Woody's lorry changed. He has now got a man roll-on, roll-off lorry. So I will show you that later if you don't know what that is. But roll-on, roll-off, basically, is what it says. It's just the back rolls on and rolls off. Being a man, it's a bit easier. Right, why can't I open the gate? Why is the gate not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, turns out you've got to open the gate halfway down the gate. Right, let's get this on. That's in a bit of an awkward position to get to. In fact, that's a really awkward position. I have to just nudge the trailer over a bit, I think, so we can get the hitch out. Or is there a back way? Right, let's just let's go pull that drawbar around by hand, because I don't know why it's there. The cow's laid on it. What's the cow laid on it for? Come on. That's it. Pull, pull, pull. There we go. Pulled it round. Ah, so we are empty. So that's good. That's good. 50,000 litres. Let's get 18,000 out straight away. We'll take it to the dairy in the yard, and then we take it to our next dairy. Now, you can see all the manure as well over here. Yeah, it's stockpiled up quite badly. She's fairly manure heavy. So we need to get as much out of that as possible as well. We've got quite a lot of... Is that it? 50,000 litres, yeah, that would be it. So we are full. So let's drop off at the first, which is back there. It's been a while since I've driven around our farm to find all these places. Normally Woody's doing this, but I thought I'd give him a hand, because obviously 3 months forward is quite a lot of produce. And it can be quite a challenge. So 50,000. Oh, that one did actually take quite a bit. So that's good. So we are going to get shot of all the milk, which is really good. That one's doing really well then, the extended. Doing well. It's got goat milk, got sugar, got strawberry. So yeah, it's making us at the moment strawberry milk, goat cheese, goat milk bottled. Very nice, very nice. The other one's still got quite a lot of milk, but it will take the rest of this. So let's tag the place, because it's been a while since I've been there, and let's head on down there. And if Woody's not in his lorry, there we go. And that's Woody's new roll on, roll off. So when we say roll on, roll off, we mean, I'll pull forward to show you. It literally rolls off the back of it, and then you roll it back on the front. So we could actually put like a dump body on this when we're harvesting, just to make it a bit easier if we wanted to, a bit quicker around the map. There you go. And then you can detach from that, pull away, leave it there, and then you can back on, attach to it, and then roll it back on. Nice and easy. So we're hoping this one's a bit better, and doesn't decide to go roly-poly in down the road. I think Woody's had a lot of problem with roly-poly in. And it should hold quite a nice bit of product on the back. It's probably not the biggest thing in the world, but it's definitely not the smallest either. So what we got? Oh, we've got loads to pick up today. Woody's going to have a right mission. We've obviously got the drilling, like I say, the planting today, so we need to get on that as well, really. So they still don't need a lot of manure, you know. They're only 4,000 litres away from all the manure they take. So yeah, we're going to have to try and get rid of some of it, because we've got 50,000 litres to clear out. I'm looking to see if I can find a little trailer which might work for mucking the manure out. Might be easier than just 5,000 litres in the bucket at a time. So we'll have a look in a minute. But first, let's go dump the rest of this milk, and then we'll come back here. Right, so what I've decided to do, because I checked on basically what we had manure-wise, and we've got loads, so I thought we might as well get a spreader. In fact, let's not waste any. Let's do this right. So it's quite a small one, but it should do for what we want. We're going to just spread some manure around the fields that we're going to drill. It'll just save a bit on fertiliser, so I'll get this field done, and then I'll take a full load down to where we're going to put the sugar beet, and then we'll make sure we spread the sugar beet fields nicely as well. And then I will probably get set on drilling them if these lines work properly. You can't particularly tell where I've been, but it is applicating quite nicely. They have been lime spread as well. To be fair, I think you're better off cultivating before you do this, but it won't be the end of the world. We'll whip a load of this on. It's using it pretty quick, and then we'll get drilled the sugar beet field for definite. Let's just turn that off a second. I don't know what else can go in this month. So let's have a look. So we could put some barley in, we could put linseed in, we could put oats in, cotton in, onions in, peas in, popular, poppies, potatoes, spinach, sugar beet, sugarcane, sunflowers, wheat, field grass. Yeah, and that's obviously just a cover crop, so there's quite a lot we could put in actually. So I'll have a word with Woody, we'll see what's going to be the best option, and we'll go from there. But we've definitely got to get that sugar beet in. Right, so we've got a couple of fields there. I think this is field number 4 now. This one's taken 2 tanks of the beautiful poo from our cows, but it is making the field looking green, so that's good. So last few bits now, and then we're going to pack this up, and we're going to chuck on the planter or the drill, and we're going to go and get the sugar beet drilled in, ready for, well, I think it's just get it in now, and then we can get it hopefully when it's not raining, because we don't want to be harvesting while it's raining, because obviously our machines get stuck. So I think that's this field done. It's looking mighty green, which is good. It should save us a little bit on the old nitrogen bill, because nitrogen is quite a big old killer. So yeah, we'll just crack up there. Woody's going to buy the flour mill, because as you probably can see from our bank account, it's up to £1.3 million. So obviously 3 months of produce not being sold has added up a bit. So he's going to get that bought, and then what our plan is, we're probably going to get rid of the sawmill now. We've had our use, we've pretty much cut all the trees out of the edge of the field, and then once we harvest that crop next time, we'll get rid of the windmill, what we've got, and said sawmill, and then we should be able to remake the field, or at least make our own field again. Just make it a little bit bigger, not too much bigger, but it'll make the field easier to handle, because that bit behind where the sawmill is a bit of a handful to do. So get that one dropped off. We're going to put a drill on. We're going to get it topped up, which shouldn't be too bad anyway, because we've put the selling station down the far end now, so we can always keep going back to top it up. Let's go in here. So solid fertilizer, seeds. Now the only other thing I was thinking, I know I've just filled this up, is there a bigger planter? What we've got horsepower, so 350. Oh, these two are the same. So what's 12 meter, 18 point? Do you know what? That might be a worthwhile upgrade. The trouble is, it takes liquid, and I've just bought solid fertilizer. Well, it would give us 6 meters extra width, which is quite a bit, to be fair. Obviously, the machine's a lot longer, and it's direct drill, so that could be worthwhile. We've got the money to do it, and there'll be a residual value for this drill, but it might just make our life that little bit quicker coming drilling time. So yeah, it could be worthwhile. We've got obviously our new field down here. I think it's field 18, is it? Which is a grass field at the moment. We will be drilling that up and, well, ripping it up and putting our own crop in there as well. As you can see, grass. We've got the big field 4 now, what we bought. I think Woody cultivated it last time, so it's ready to go because it had a withered crop in it. We've lime spread it. It hasn't had any poo on it yet, but I don't think we've got enough poo for it. So, I mean, we've got plenty of slurry, but that is very slow. Oh, I think just I kind of want to go buy the new big drill, because it's a lot bigger. It will save us no end of time doing this. I think I'm going to, but the trouble is I'm going to be leaving 4 pallets of fertilizer down at the shop, because it takes liquid, which is a bit annoying, but I just suddenly thought about it. But yeah, our tractors should be able to pull the big one, so we might as well have a nice big one, haven't we? So we'll head over to the shop and let's get it swapped. Right, so here we are at the shop, so let's repaint it. 27 thou, repair it, and we get £160,000 back. Now, I'm interested to know, if I put some new tyres on at £990, if that price goes up. No. You don't need to put new tyres on to sell stuff. And I just remember I never took the seed out. Bummer. Never mind. We'll have to buy some more seed. So, is there anything in sale? Anything in sale? Oh, hold on. Our seed is in sale. I was still looking at this John Deere 8RX. I don't know which model it is. Which one is it? It's only 357 horsepower one. But she'd be a weapon. Ooh. Oh no, won't that. How much would it be to put a big engine in it? 267. That's not a bad buy, actually. Really not a bad buy. I have to talk to Woody, though. Question is, do we need 3 tractors? Debatable. It's not a very fast road tractor either, so... Oh, look at that. Woody just sold a load of products as I bought that. So, basically, the two counteracted each other, and we're still at £1.3 million. So, that is not too shabby. So, we're going to have to move this Bailey trailer that Woody's dumped in the middle of the floor. I think this one was trying to move the sugar beet harvesters. question is, I don't know if we should just sell it because we're not using it. But it is always handy to have it if we need it. So I'll just park it up nicely in a bay. There we go. And there is our new speeder. She is an absolute monster. I think it's an 18-metre working width. So we've gone from... What have we gone from? We've gone from 12 to 18 metres. So an extra 6 metres on that bad Larry. So that should make life... the only thing I've just realised is this is actually a planter, not a seeder. So might have ruined that a bit. We might have to actually buy a seeder again. Yeah, that's where I've gone wrong there. Never mind, shouldn't have sold the other one. Well, it's not the end of the world because we can always buy a bigger one anyway, because I think it's time we get some bigger ones. It's not like we ain't got the money. We can have a planter and a seeder. Now the biggest question is, am I going to get this out of this hole, or am I going to have to go around? And then we're going to run over to a fill point in our field. Oh, no, we're going to have to go around. Yeah, then we'll run up to the fill point in the field and we'll get it filled up with seed and liquid fur. Oh, don't hit the Master Ferguson up, don't I? You're wrecking the shop trying to get this thing out. Right, I'll get this over there. We'll get filled up and then we'll start doing our sugar beet. So here we are doing the first bit of drilling. So very, very nice planter here. Very nice planter. It's a shame it doesn't do all the crops with this working width, but we are going to buy something that will do it. And then we can go from there. But it's a bit tight to get around this map. This map is very, very tight for manoeuvring on, so it's a bit of a shame. It just needs a bit wider roads and it would have been... It'd been alright, to be fair. So, just going to whip around here. It will not take long now. Yeah, definitely won't take long with this bad boy. As you can see, it's eating up the mileage beautifully. Right, so that's our 2 sugar beet fields all drilled. Well, planted, shall I say. Let's just check what else we can put in this month. I don't think there's anything else we want. We want to put corn in, which is next month. Probably do some sorghum, which is next month. Yeah, corn's next month. But Woody has just come up with a really nice idea, which involves drilling the old potatoes. So what he has just been saying is there's a potato processing plant, and he wants to do some hash browns. So we're gonna drill field 4 of potatoes, basically. It's our biggest field, so it's going to take some time. So I'm going to buy a drill in a second. But yeah, we're going to put them in field 4, which is a monstrous field. But it should be really, really cool. So that then leaves us with field 15, 65, 18, 48 to be drilled. So we'll be putting corn in a couple of them, probably sorghum. Yeah, so quite a bit still land left to be drilled. But yeah, we're going to put them in field 4. So I'm going to take the planter up to the yard quickly, and then we will buy a drill and we'll drill some potatoes in. So I'm actually going to leave the drill down here at field 65 just because it'll be one we're going to be drilling next month. So what we need to do while we've got a bit of cash in the bank is we actually need to buy all of these. So this is the potato plant. So let's buy this. I don't know how much it is. 360,000. Ooh, she's a bit pricey. So, and then we need to buy, if we haven't already. Oh no, Woody's already done it. He's bought the grain mill. So we've now owned the grain mill and everything. So the only things we don't own now are the carpentry and the sawmill, which is just things we probably won't do. So that leaves us with £941,000. So we are going to buy a planter, and we're going to buy this one. 15 metre working width, £206,000. Let's get it bought. So that leaves us with £734. And I've just been talking to Woody, and we've decided, well, we're just going to buy this tractor as a bit of a field pulling tractor, especially when it's wet. So max it out, £267,000. Beautiful. And we've still got £467,000 in the account. So not too shabby. So I'm going to run my John Deere back up to the yard. I want to park it up there. And then we're going to grab the new tractor, fill up the new drill, and let's head over to field 4 and start putting in those potatoes. And here she is, the new John Deere. So she does need a bit of a service. She's done 23 hours. So she's well worked in farming simulator terms. I'm hoping we don't have too much trouble with her, but she is on track and she's got some horsepower. So repair is £19,000. Wasn't expecting that. We'll repaint her as well. She's like a brand new machine. She's like a brand new machine. Look at that. Absolute beaut that is. So let's hitch the new seeder on the back and let's go start putting in some potatoes. So this should be well man enough for the job, hopefully. So she does take solid fertiliser as well, so that's good. We never dropped it out here, but never mind. Oh, never mind. So let's learn from our mistakes. Let's not go that way. Let's go the way we can actually get out. Right, let's head that way now. Right, so here goes nothing in our biggest field. And before we start, let's turn off the tram lines because we don't particularly need them with our potatoes. So tram lines, none. Beautiful. So without further ado, oh no, let's not put a worker on it. Let's do it ourselves. Bit of a weird how it wants to do the field, but not to be worried. So let's drop that in. Turn her on and let's see if we can pull this, which I would imagine this tractor will beautifully. So there's our potatoes going in. So now this uses a lot of seed, so might even have to go grab the lorry and buy loads of pallets of seed to have in the field. So as you can see, we're just on the first bit going up here and we're already 80%. 70%. So yeah, it uses a lot of seeds to do potatoes this way. We should really use a potato drill, but this is a lot wider and it'll take half the time, but we might need the lorry to bring some potato seeds. So I'll get as far as I can and then we'll go grab Woody's new lorry. I say Woody's new lorry, it's the shared farm lorry. And we'll bring ourselves a load of seed, I think. so there we have it. There's our potatoes all drilled. So we did use quite a lot of seed there. We did overorder. We've got quite a few seeds left on the trailer, which I think Woody is picking up now, which you'll see. He did have to leave and come back because on my screen I could see the new seed and the fertilizer, but on his screen you couldn't see it, which was a bit of a weird glitch. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, so that is our potato field all drilled, and that is going to be one massive harvest come the new come harvest time. Basically, it's going to take quite a few hours. There's going to be a fair few thousand potatoes in there, but we'll fill that hash brown factory, we'll put some in storage, we'll sell them as we need, and we'll make it work. But for now, we're going to say goodbye, and you'll catch us next time, hopefully in April, where we'll get the rest of the crops drilled in. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Bit something different. New tractor. Snazzy. 2 new drills. Well, 1 drill, 1 planter. And a new crop in today. So, thank you for watching, like I said. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get a notification of the next video. And hopefully, when we get the rest of our fields all drilled up. I'll see you there. Bye bye for now.